Oh, dude, don't worry about it then. Period. Sorry about that. Period. Definitely take care of yourself first. At least I have them here where I can use them if I need to. All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel where we accidentally leave our mic on from time to time. And say hello to the guys you can't see back there, Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man, Log TV, whoa, Log TV Choo Choo, Charlie Brown, Gimli, me and you, and let's get started. Holy moly, starting off with a bang, guys. That's what I do best. Thank you for those that happened to tell me that I left my mic open, which was quite a few of you. Thankfully, I didn't say anything bad about anybody. Oh, goodness. All right. So Crispy Critter is here and listening. Bluminati Ninja, there is Big Red EDC. Check him out. Mike Curtis, hello. Leland Phil, Bluminati Ninja. Aries EDC, what is going on, man? Back to work? No, don't do that. What is going on, KJ? Thanks for the tip, my friend. Hello, Tyler Williams. Hey, Tim B, thanks for helping out as well. What's up, Rusty? Hello. Good to see you. Neil McKenzie, what is going on? Good to see you. Hello, Marco. Who else am I missing? Plenipote, what is going on? So it is a busy Friday. By the way, the Null Knives Raikou pre-order opened last night, and last I heard it's at like 90% gone. So if you're interested in getting a Raikou, definitely check that out. What is going on there? Knife Nut 69. Hey, James Alton. Hello over there, over that way to me, right over there. Hello, James. Double D10. Hello, Dang Ross. I got it, man. Oh, painting. That sounds terrible. I don't like painting. Painting is like the bane of my existence. So Manny Z, hey man, what is going on? Good to see all you folks today. El Cap is in the house. What is going on? So yeah, so if you want to get a Raikou, I would go get in right away. And then today there are two knives that I just so happen to be carrying, dropping both in an hour. 57 minutes now. First of all, you've got the Jack Wolf Pioneer Jack, and you guys know we'll be dropping some links here in a little bit, but I am an affiliate at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. You can go over there, and if you would please use my code SMKWKnivesFAST at checkout, that'll help the channel. Very, very cool. Beautiful sodbuster style pattern, 5 different versions. The most popular one, in my opinion, is going to be Ultim. And then there's this Dark Matter Fat Carbon Blue. There's the Toxic Storm Fat Carbon. There is 2 titanium versions, a plain tie and a black coated tie with a black coated blade. Man, my hat is dirty. So those are the versions. Again, I will also have a link here in a minute. Matter of fact, let me just drop these now. I will also have links. I'll tell you what, we're just going to drop a whole bunch of links here, and we'll see if this will actually let me do this. I don't know if it'll let me drop several links, but we're going to try it, and we're going to see what happens here. And if everything explodes, you guys will know KC shouldn't try things. So tell KC not to try things. Let's see. Nope, doesn't work. It says it's too long. Nice. Okay, so that's not gonna work. So all right, let's try this one by itself. So guys, over at Traditional Pocket Knives, again, you can help the channel by using this link. Here is the link to the Finch Stinger. Man, I just give up. Here's a link to what is going on. Wow, this is really great, guys. My yeah, it's not working. The chat, when I try to type stuff in the chat, it's just not working. So I don't know what to tell you. It's just not going to work. Okay. Well, we will give up and move on. Anyway, there are definitely links. Tell you what, I will go. Well, there's one. I will go over and I will copy this whole thing and put it into the description of the video. That's what I'm going to do. So if you go down to the description, if you give me about 10 seconds, these links that I'm talking about are going to be right at the top of the description, and they will help the channel if you can use them. Also, with SMKW, if you use that code SMKWKnivesFAST, then you will get free shipping, and that will also help the channel. All right, I am done fooling with this. It is now saved and in the description. So from now on, that is the answer to the question. So I'm sorry for the delay. Tyler Williams, what is going on? Delta 9. Yeah, I'm not dropping links. I'm just screwing them up. Hey, Chef Rocky. Tim B is driving and thriving. Actually going to a doctor's appointment, so I hope everything turns out good, Mr. Tim. Yeah, the Raikou is one of my favorite knives I've seen from Null. You know, the Voodoo is really, really awesome, but there's just something about that shape, the blade shape of the Raikou, and the overall shape that I really, really like a lot. Really, really enjoyed that one a lot. Tell you what, I'm going to try this one more time. So since I put the Traditional Pocket Knives Stinger link, I will put the Traditional Pocket Knives Jack Wolf link, and then I'm just going to leave the rest down in the description. But like I said, thank you. If you're considering buying any of these, please consider using my links, codes, etc. All right, that's enough of that crap. I try to see, this is, people ask me, I get this all the time. We want to support you, but you don't ever give the links. I have so much trouble with this stuff. And yes, go ahead, call me a boomer. I struggle with getting the links. And if you guys knew, just to get the links and get them into a short version like this, it was enough to like make me want to scream. And so I'm just not good at it. So that is why I kind of screwed up. So there you go. Hello, Alicord. Alice, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm definitely a boomer. Thanks, KJ. I appreciate it. Hey, Joe Kasperick. Hey, Sharp Guy ATX. Good to see all of you folks very much. We're going to leave all that business crap behind, and we're going to move forward with the weekend review. It is weekend review for the 22nd of September, 2022. By the way, guys, I need to tell you right now, there will not be a month in review next Friday. JB's hearing this for the first time. I will be in at an event in West Virginia in the sweating my brains off on the side of a mountain, covering downhill mountain biking for like my 4th time doing it. And it's in the quiet zone. So unless you're in 1 or 2 buildings in the Wi-Fi, you don't get any signal all day long. Nothing whatsoever. So I will not be, Tim, do your thing. I literally just sent you that like 10 minutes ago, and I didn't know you were at a doctor's appointment. So I apologize. Take care of yourself, my friend. So there will not be month in review next Friday. I don't know. I'll talk to JB and see if maybe we can work it out another day, but I doubt it because Wednesday is the only other day I might have, and that's when he usually does his midweek mayhem thing. So mail call. So probably not going to be any kind of mid to late week live stream from me next week. Just Monday night. Now, Monday night, KF Live, I will be by myself. I don't have a guest this week, so it's just kind of a free form fun kind of thing. Very, very excited. No problem. Sounds good. Alicord, I appreciate it. Awesome. Okay. And, so I'll go ahead and we'll start working on pocket checks, but I'm going to show you guys what I'm carrying today. I do have that Finch Stinger in the ebony wood. I've heard a lot of people say you can't really see the grain, and I know my camera doesn't do the best, but you can. It's just a very dark wood. If you look at the picture I put up on my Instagram, you can definitely see the grain, but it's just a very extremely dark wood. Then we have the Jack Wolf Knives Pioneer Jack, this gorgeous drop point with that wicked looking swedge up there. Just love that swedge. Very cool. There's the side with the nail nick, and there's that beautiful blue fat carbon. So those two are in the pocket today. And then, guys, I gotta tell you, I at the direction of Tim B. I can't remember if I talked to anybody else about it. Tim B. and I were talking about some knives for me to pick up and check out from White Mountain, and I was having trouble picking some out, and we kind of came across a couple to check out. And I got to tell you, my unboxing comes up this afternoon of this guy, but holy moly, I'm pretty impressed. There is one issue. We'll talk about it in the review. There's an issue. It's a Italian made, the MKM Eclipse, designed by Vox. I love this blade, and what they did here with what I'm calling a sub frame lock, it is basically a titanium frame here covered with an onlay of this dark matter fat carbon, which looks ridiculous. And then they cut like their logo, their MKM logo, into the fat carbon, so you see through to the blue. You see that? How cool is that? Very cool. Just great ergonomics as you would expect from a Vox knife. There is one issue we will definitely talk about. I mean, you got a crown spine, you got a crowned back spacer, and one little issue. Well, I don't know. Some might call it a bigger issue. I'm calling it a little issue, but has a little low profile flipper tab and a hole. Very snappy, gorgeous knife available at White Mountain, and you can use code KnivesFAST for 10% off over there and free shipping. This is cool. So yeah, very excited about that one in the pocket as well. Yeah, the blade wise, KJ, it's very subvert blade. I agree with that. Full flat grind, beautiful satin. I dig it. Very small compared to the subvert, though. This is itty bitty compared to the subvert. All right, so what are you guys carrying today? Let me know. I can check Delta. I haven't had a lot of conversations with Brian lately. He seems to be very busy with his family and his new job. So definitely I can reach out to him and see if we can get him on. No, I did not. I did not have pink. Oh, heard you can get pink eye. No, Drizzy, I have no idea. Is that Drew? I think it is. Right. So if you guys want to start dropping what you're carrying, I will start talking about it. Bunny hugs. Para 3 and McBee today for Drizzy. Very cool. Case Sodbuster Jr., Case Peanut, and Classic SD for Mike Curtis, channel member. Thank you, Mike, for your support and for being a channel member. KJ, another channel member, says, same as always here, except my opinion is more of a dull chunk of steel opposed to a knife currently. Well, sharpen it. What are you doing over there? 229 kickstop and an XOM for double detent. Sync cut Sachis, or Saxy, I guess is how it's supposed to be said. And the Case Yellow Slimline Trapper for James Alton, channel member. Very cool. Mini Beluga for El Cap Attic. Very cool. All right, let's see. Rusty has the Steel Capital P51 Hank. Rovi Von Aurora A1, Fisher Space Pins, SMKW exclusive MKMI Sanzo Cleaver, SMKW exclusive Hodeca in CPM MagnaCut and carbon fiber. Ron Steel Design Short Round, and your picture today is really nice over there on Instagram. And Rusty is a channel member. Kaiser Veritas for Greg Maroney. Very cool. Hey, Greg. Devo Mash, Mini Griptilian, Phoenix LD30, and a big red coin for Joe Kasparek. Thank you, Joe. Neil McKenzie's got a CMB Predator, a Gerber US1, SOG on the keyring, Springfield XD40 subcompact as well. Very, very cool. Awesome. Love it. War Junkie and a CRKT SMKW EX neck knife. Very cool, Chef Rocky. Listening at work. Hey, Scott, what's going on, my friend? Rosewood Laid Back Para 3, Maximet Ribs Garage Tech Skinny Micarta. Very cool, Delta. Awesome. Who else is carrying something today? Is that it? Is that all? Is that the only people that are carrying knives today? I'm kidding. Let's see what people have here. I just got the Worn Tack today for Knife Nut 69. It's definitely got that Spyderco effect. I thought it was kind of ugly. Then I got it in hand, and holy crap, is it good? Yeah, it's. I didn't like the look of it. I was never compelled to get one. He reached out to me, and I checked it out, and I'm really glad he did that because it is way better than I ever thought it would be. I didn't think I would like it. All right. Yeah, the week is almost over. Thank goodness for that. Red and Finch, says JB. He's still got to figure it out. It'll be good, though. Very, very cool, JB. All right. Well, I think I'm going to keep moving. And if I see anybody else drop something in the chat, their carry, I will try to make sure I am attentive and grab it. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Sometimes I see a knife and I think, oh, that looks really cool. And then I'll post about it and people are like, that's hideous. So I'm like, all right. Hey, Fibbit a bit. What's going on, man? So it's kind of funny because I think we all have different ideas as to as to what is what's good looking in a knife and what's ugly. And it all depends on our favorite shapes and what we like to use and that kind of thing. So that's another big one. Sonny Robinson is in the house, another channel member. Hey, O-Tip as well. Sonny's got the Honey Badger in KC Blue, Warncliffe D2, Ohio Rivers Jack, Sheepsfoot Black Micarta. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, Alice, hope your doctor's appointment goes well. I don't have pink eye. Why is everybody talking about pink eye? I had an eye infection, but I didn't ever have. Yeah, and I'm hoping it doesn't come back. I've been on antibiotic for 2 weeks, so if it comes back now, I'm gonna scream. I might even scream on the stream, just like ah. No, just kidding. No screaming on the streaming. All right, so guys, just remember, I just want to bring this up again. If you're sick of hearing this, just tune me out for about 30 seconds. There are plenty of Tempest Knives microbursts available over at tempestknives.com. This is the black micarta and black wash blade. This is the stonewash and black micarta, and these are both available on my website, tempestknives.com. If you want, go check them out. And maybe keep your eye out for some cool stuff, but we'll see. I don't know. Not yet, but we shall see. Stuck in a traffic jam, so I have a moment to say hi. Hey, Tim. Everybody say hi to Tim B. Don't forget as well, guys, the Olight sale continues through, I think it's tomorrow night. It's a longer sale. It's the OFAN Day sale. My link is also in the description for that. Now, if something is not on sale, you can use code KF10 and that'll get you 10% off. But anything on sale, please consider using my link and buy it. Now, for example, this we had a bonfire out back last night for a bunch of Trevor's friends. There's like 20 something people here eating lots of food and making s'mores, and I had a fire roaring out there. I used this, and man, it was so useful out there. This is the Seeker 4 Pro, 4,500 lumens. Very cool light. I think they're normally going to be 140, and they're on sale right now for $97.99 or something like that. So if you're interested, again, use my Olight link. Go check it out. There's also some really cool i3Ts. There's a pry bar. There's any number of things that are down there on sale. But this is just the one that really impressed me. Very cool. It does get warm, though. It's a lot of light. Last night we heard something crunching, so I walked down near the woods, and there was an 8-point buck standing there staring at me about 10 feet away. And a bunch of the boys that were over here came over, and they're all like, what the heck? So now they all want to come hunt in my backyard. There's not enough room. There's houses too close by. Yeah, Goondocks, they have a lot of sales for sure, but I'm telling you, if you use the bundles and stuff, you can get some really good deals. To be very honest with you, it would be a tough sell for me to buy something at regular price from Olight just because the sales are so good. There's also a sale going on at Obuy as well. I haven't heard from anybody over there in a while, so they haven't sent me anything, but definitely go check out their sale as well. That's cool. Addicted to Knives, Chad. That's a cool light as well. I use a little bit of everything. I mean, I use an i3T a lot. Today, I happen to actually not be carrying an Olight. I'm carrying the Through Night Archer Mini 2 Pro, or the Archer. What is it called, KC? Archer Pro V2. Very cool light, but I carry a little bit of everything. I know my kids pretty much all have Olights now. Ashlyn has an i3T. Scarlett has a couple of i3Ts, or 2 or 3 of them. So we have Olights all over the house. Bow hunting. Yeah, I know, O-Tip. And I might let them do that, but I'm definitely not going to let them bring a firearm over here. It's just too close. So Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on now. Don't forget, again, it's only, what is it, 38 minutes away until the Jack Wolves. And now there's a couple of things I want to tell you guys. If you want an Ultim Jack Wolf, you should be waiting at 2:00 and get it. If you want, in my opinion, the Toxic Storm, that's going to go pretty quick as well. The titanium ones, I don't know. They're all going to go pretty quick. So if you want one, definitely be ready to do that. And I bet you guys the blue, the blue Caribbean Blue Bone Finch Stinger at SMKW, the exclusive, is probably going to go pretty quick as well. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check that out. The links are down in the description. JB says the leather wallet Obai sent out is pretty cool. Sold out really quick, though. Yep. I get it. Hey, David Tooley. You're good, my friend. Hey, Andrew, what's going on, man? I get it. Too many Zoom meetings, Andrew. Jetstream update. I gave it, what did I give it on the other day? I kind of talked about it on something, but the update is everything is cut out and made. The blades are in the plunge grind process, and they will begin assembly as soon as the plunge grind process is done. So we're getting closer. I do not have a date. I do not even have a guess on a date. I just know that we're making good progress, and all the parts are made, and the blades are in the plunge grind process right now. No, I get it, Joe. Yep, very much so. So there is your whatever I said, Jetstream update. But I thought it was funny that there was like 20 something kids in the yard, and that buck's like 30 feet away, just standing just inside the woods. I think he was looking for a snack. I don't know. But I had a heck of a fire going. Very much so. So very cool. Hey there, Richard Kaufman. Richard was our winner from, was that 2 weeks ago, Richard, or last week? And got some good Knives Fast stuff. So very cool. Hey, Jay. So suede hanks. No, I know Issuing Stitches has used some micro suede in the back, on the back of his hanks before, so you can check with him. I'm not sure of who else. Is Tim S in here? Oh, Father, are you in here? Does your wife do any suede hanks? Junkin' Genius? I don't know. So Jay, the answer is I don't know. But I would check with Issuing Stitches. He probably can make you one custom or whatever, if that's what you want. So again, so this week, guys, let's go through some of the knives that came in or are still in, if you will. Some of these have been here a little while. Some just came in, and then kind of review what's here. Let's go over this big beast. You guys know I am digging the concept. Shoot, why am I blanking on the name? Colibri Tech, kind of a weird name. This is a frame lock 10-inch beast. Looks like an alligator or a caiman, kind of coming at you here. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Just super long blade. I wouldn't really call this chunky because it's not. I mean, it's very slim and slender. Very cool blade. Concept did send this along for review, and I am digging it, man. This thing is a slicer. The grind is not super tall. It's a very shallow flat grind, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it cuts. At least it did the other day. So let's see how it does on camera. No, it definitely slices. I mean, it is a slicer. Very clean, as you can see. Very, very nice. No resistance there. The blade is very nice. It is, I want to make sure I get the steel right. S35. Seems a Concept and others are using a lot of S35. Much to Freak Show's chagrin, he doesn't really care for S35, but it's getting used an awful lot these days. Look at the milling on this thing. It is super cool, like a sunburst kind of pattern. Does have some grip to it. Look at that blade. Look at that blade, guys. I mean, this thing is crazy. Oh, there we go. Coprolite Steve, member for 15 months. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you, my friend. Still trucking on there, and I appreciate you. There is your Daleka salute. Thank you, Coprolite. Have a good one. Won the gorgeous microburst. There you go. Very nice. Be careful. Brian F will tell you the microburst will cut you if it wants to. I think he had his edge on it, but they'll get you. But super cool knife from Concept. Speaking of which, today's video is on the Concept Model 6 budget knife. And guys, I really like that blade shape. And only 79 of you have watched that video so far, and it's been up for 3.5 hours. So when we're done here, go watch that video if you would. And very, very, very cool blade on that one. Now we transition to one that actually has a fairly similar blade from Concept. This is the Ness Street. So kind of has some Ness muck going on. Oh, okay. Greg, I hope it goes well, man. Have a good one. This is the Concept Ness Street budget version. And by budget means that they dropped it down to 154 cm on the steel, and they went with flat G10. Now, in this case, you have blue and black G10, and they have some with red and black. I don't know. They had some other colors as well. But this thing is cool. It's kind of got a Ness muck sheep's foot kind of thing going on. A Ness foot. Is that a thing? Really, I mean, ridiculous. Look at this. Designed by Karambit Maker. Very, very cool knife. By the way, I didn't tell you guys. I never know how to pronounce this guy's name. This guy was designed by, I don't know if it's K-Maxroom or Kamaxrum or what, however you say his name. That's who designed that. And then this one was designed by, again, Karambit Maker. Very cool knife. Has a very awesome tip and blade. Nice swedge. Great. Their black wash is kind of got some shine, but it's a really unique looking black wash. I like it a lot. Very cool. Yeah, I got you, O-Tip. I understand what you're saying. And guys, by the way, my second channel, Stuff KC Does, went over 300 subscribers last night. Thanks to each and every one of you who have checked that out. It's a lot of fun. We're having fun. We're doing goofy stuff on it. We were hoping to do some really cool stuff tomorrow, but now we've got some sort of like tropical cyclone coming through this way tonight and tomorrow. Probably going to have more trees fall in my yard and have to be out with a chainsaw again. It's supposed to be like 30, 40 mile an hour winds and sustained rain, heavy rain. So we'll see. Hopefully not. Thank you, Rusty. I appreciate that. Very, very cool from Concept. Again, they sent this one on as well, but you guys know that you're going to get awesome. You're going to get honest views from me on this one. Now, where did I put it up? Hold on, guys. I got to get something out of the case. Where did I put it? Right there. Yeah. So, guys, I gotta say, and there'll be, I think it's Sunday morning. There'll be a video coming up that shows this. But this is, did you guys catch the Asher Knives seconds sale? He had a second sale again, and I got this Flipper Spiro for $40. And guys, I got to tell you, if this is a second, I don't know what the problem is. It is ever so slightly off to the show side, and there's a spot right here, right there on the top of the scale where it maybe didn't get chamfered quite as well as it should have. That's the only two things I've found. And this is a I think $80 or $90 knife normally, S35 and contoured G10, great detent, great action. And this guy was $40 from Asher. Really, really cool. Hey, David Tooley. Oh, okay. Well, good. And remember, for 5 months. Thank you so much, David. Know you got a lot on your plate, and I appreciate you doing that. Thank you. There is your Daleka salute. Very cool. Yeah, I'm blown away. Now, the funny thing is, I had forgotten these were coming in, and the reason I said there's a video is there's an unboxing of another Spiro, okay? And I got confused in the video, couldn't remember whether it was a Spiro or Nomad, but it's a Spiro. So this is the flipper Spiro. This is the whole Spiro. This came in from the pass around group, and this is really stinking cool. Now, this one is in 20 CV. This is freaking sweet. The hole is great. So this is the whole version. You can see it's funny that he still calls it. I think his models crack me up because he still calls it the Spiro. And as you can see, it's quite a little bit different than the Spiro. And then you got the thumb stud Spiro, you got the whole Spiro, you got the titanium Spiro, you got the Spiro. You got one of everything, but this is freaking sweet. Very nice, but it's not my favorite thing that came in from Asher. And we're gonna Spiro Agnew. Yes, it's him. All right, so we'll put that there so I remember to put it back in my case and not get it confused with that one. The favorite thing that came in that unboxing is right here. So Justin says things like, it's tough to come up with designs. I wanted to do a fixed blade. I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of threw this out there. And these are finishing up at the manufacturer and headed this way and going to be dropping soon. And he's just calling this the Asher Knives. By the way, he's calling this the Asher Knives Fixie. No jiggle, no issues, great retention on the Kydex. You have a pocket dropper, but you also have a clip if you want to hang it on your pocket or your belt. And then you have this crazy looking blade here. Look at that. Stonewash blade, beautiful clip going down here. Just fantastic. And look at that. Right at 4 fingers. You do have a sharpening choil. We'll talk a little bit about that in the review, but how cool is that? Yeah, me too, Rusty. I told Justin this morning I'm going to have to find out how to get one of these when he drops them because this is very nice, very utilitarian, very basic, but with the contoured scales, guys, this is Andrew Hubbard and Tim B. I think this is up both of your alleys. Just a great, you have a good knife feel in the hand. You got plenty to fill your hand, but you got a big, tall, flat ground blade that is going to slice and dice. I haven't even tried cutting with it yet, but let's just do that now. But look at that. So right away, I knew this guy was going to be a poker. And then you've got, now this is a pass around knife, so it's already been around on like 3 or 4 channels, but it's definitely cutting. It is a little bit thicker behind the edge, but this is very thick cardboard, and it's not having a problem with it. I kept getting caught in the sharpening choil there. That was me. Very, very cool knife. And now I got cardboard crap everywhere. I don't know why I do that, but I do. So what do you guys think of that thing? And again, if I know Justin, it'll end up somewhere around $100. Did he tell me what this? No, the steel's not mentioned here. I tell you what, guys, we're going to send Justin a message right now, and we're going to ask him what the steel is, and hopefully he'll answer during the live, and I can tell you what's the steel on the Fixie. All right, and we'll see what he says, and I'll let you guys know. Fixed blades are for cutting. This, Xander, this would be a heck of a steak knife, man. Steak knife and a half, but I mean, it's just a great all around, I think. Very, very nice in my opinion. Hey, Steve-O. Tim, this is the Asher fixed blade. It's calling it the Asher Fixie, and it is coming out soon. It should be on the way to him very soon, and then he's just going to drop them. Very cool. There is a look at your sheath with the pocket clip, which you can reverse if you want to. I mean, pretty cool knife for sure. Yeah, and pork chops. Yep. Jay Richard, I gave that a few minutes ago, but I can do it again. So the update is that all of the pieces and parts have been made. The blades are in the plunge grind process for the jet streams, and they will begin assembly after the plunge grind phase is completed. So don't have a timeline yet, but we are making progress. Faux show. Oh, there you go, Rusty. That's funny. So hopefully that's helpful. That's the only update I have at this moment in time. All right. We already talked about that. So I'm gonna put that back. Did I talk about that? Yes, I did. All right. So the last one on the table, the unboxing for this. Wait, the unboxing for this and the Eclipse, which is this guy that I showed earlier, come up tonight. This is another Dirk Pinkerton. And to be very honest with you guys, I was not even aware of that. I just saw this knife and I'm like, it's another CJRB. They're killing it. I want to see it. And look at that blade. This is a chunky Dirk Pinkerton. Very cool, either straight back or drop point, whatever you want to call it, with a big old handle, big old jimping down here. It is in an AR RPM 9. It is a Pinkerton design. You do have thumb studs with which to open, and you have a fuller to middle finger flick. Let me wipe that blade. It looks pretty crappy. All right. Beautiful stonewash. There's a tiny bit of lock stick. I don't know what it is with lock stick these days. Might be a little bit of oil on the lock bar. Let me just see if I can get in there real quick and get that. People overdo the oil. And I get it. See? Nope. Still a little bit of stick. Yeah, just a little bit. But it's a big. Look at this thing. But I tell you, they named it well because this could definitely be a resource in your workday. It's called the Resource, and that's exactly what it is. What a cool knife. Dirk just gets it with shapes, and it is a beast. Beast. Hey, Ginger Fisher. Yeah, James, it is, man. Let's see. How long is this thing? I want to say right at 4, maybe. Yeah, the blade is 4. The cutting edge is 3 3/4. So yeah, it's a big boy. What's it overall here? Oh, that's tiny. It's only 9 inches. Niet. Need more Cosmoline, like great Russian designs. There you go. So this is G10, and I like the kind of grippiness of the lines there and of the checkering here. Very nice. I dig it. It is reversible clip, and for blades hooked, Daniel, we do have a liner, a lanyard hole. Now, guys, I want to start doing something, especially when he's not in here. I know that Uncle Cal watches almost every one of my lives after the fact. Everybody give a shout out to Uncle Cal. I will do that every time, but Josh, we appreciate you, man. We thank you for your very awesome support and for watching the live streams. Oh, very cool, JB. Yeah, I haven't talked to anybody from Artisan or CJRB recently. So I reached out to White Mountain and got him to send me this one. Very, very cool. But yeah, look at that. Sheesh. Big old boy. Big old boy. I like it. I like it a lot. So very, very cool. So, hey, Cal. Hey, Cal. So very, very cool. He's just such a good sunshiny dude. Always brings a smile to my face with his comments. So definitely want to bring a smile to his face. So thank you guys. By the way, guys, I got my Olight order in today, and you get an O Fan Day bracelet. That'll probably be given away, so I haven't taken it out. But just so you know, if you ordered something from Olight, you're probably going to get one of these bracelets, probably as supplies are available, but it is what it is. Moo. Moo. As far as videos this week, I think I've had some really cool ones this week. Plenty of unboxings for Rusty to be happy with. Cheers, Rusty. And plenty of reviews as well. So definitely go to the channel and check those out. Now, Monday night, KF Live with Ben from Jack Wolf was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy kind of the interview format, and I love getting your questions in to the guests. So hopefully you enjoy that, and that will keep going on. More donuts. I'll take donuts. Just ordered the donut pin and that thing. Oh, gotcha from Olight. I gotcha. KJ, very, very cool. More donuts. Gotta love donuts. Very, very cool. So that's kind of a look at the week that was. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Now we got about 15 minutes to just sit here and chill a little bit and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Yeah, Delta. I don't know how Kevin does that. I do about a 2 to 2.5 hour live stream every Monday night. Kevin does like 3.5 hours, sometimes closer to 4 or whatever. I don't know how in the world he does it. Yeah, Byron, this is definitely a Byron knife here. This is the CJRB Resource, a Dirk Pinkerton design. The only kind of thing that I would point out that's not a big deal for me, this swell might be kind of big for some of you if you have smaller hands. It feels good to me. I just always like to look out for folks that the swell in the middle there is kind of, it's kind of big. Not bad though. For me, it fits my hand really, really well, like melts into my hand. Big, chunky knife. Look at that thing. Nice tip to it. For those of you that like a knife with a tip, very, very cool. Yeah. I love the way he does his blades. Just the shapes of them when they're closed and open and when they're moving. He just always has some cool touches with how it's lined up, and it's just Dirk is the deal, man. I'm going to try to get him back on the stream. It's been a while. So we're going to get him back on soonish, if you will. They definitely are. Oh, gosh, JB. Well, have fun with that. I got one of those about 2 weeks ago. Hey, there you go, Byron. Byron's got a swell in the middle too. Yeah, and Byron, again, it's a big one. So I'm sure that's one you would definitely enjoy. But it comes down to a fairly thin edge. Not bad at all, and it's a pretty one too. Big old chunky beast. They are producing some cool stuff. By the way, we do have exposed liners, but they're not overlapping at all. So there we go. No shadow boxing, if you will, on that. So I think I showed everything I had here. And I will be recording some reviews on some of these over the next few days and getting them ready to go. Now, these three just came in, so it'll be a little bit. And then these two, I'll probably be doing the review on soon. And then, of course, my reviews dropped yesterday on the Jack Wolf Pioneer and on the Finch Stinger, which both go live in 13 minutes. We'll probably stay on for a couple minutes after too, even though Tim's probably not going to be here to officiate, but we'll figure it out. full-bodied like fine wine. There you go, Rusty. Rusty's got the right idea. That's funny. Yeah, JB, I hope everything goes well, man. Very, very much so. Full-bodied. I like that. Okay. I don't know why I'm yawning. I don't sleep enough during the week. I got about 6.5 hours last night. So sorry about that, guys. Stay awake, KC. You can do this. You can do it. Now, don't forget, guys, lots of live streams coming up tonight. You've got Bees Blades at 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Usually Metal Complex goes live on Fridays, but not always. Javon will go live at some point tonight. There may be a said faction tonight. I'm not sure. Always look at knifetubeschedule.com and that will give you everything. JB should be live late night tomorrow night, 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. Oh, very cool, Delta. Thank you. And if you guys didn't see earlier, I've left all the links in the description down below. So please consider using them. It definitely helps the channel. My link rarely gets used at TPK, so if it gets used, I think they'll be very happy. So, and I will be too. So that's good. There you go. Hey boy, don't you know you got a pretty mouth? There you go, sharp guy. Stop spreading your yawn. There you go. Sorry, Rusty. Oh goodness. But yeah, so that's always a fun event. And now my son Tyler will be going with me. He's going to be a cable puller, utility runner, whatever. So he'll be there. It'll be my first year having a family member there, but I always have a bunch of friends that work the same event. But I'm there for 4 days, 3 days, 3 days, 4 days, 3 days. I don't know. And it's good because my favorite college football team has a bye week next week, followed by a whole October of midweek games. The entire Conference USA has midweek games for the entire month of October. So we have a October 5th. We have our first Tuesday night or Thursday night game, I think. And then this weekend, Liberty plays down at Florida International. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, so LCAP, I started a YouTube channel in 2007 when YouTube had just started, and I uploaded. I'm a TV guy, so I got lots of video content. So I started uploading video, and my channel was just called Knucklehead VA because that's my old email address. And then when I registered as KnivesFAST, it changed the channel name, but still, if you search, there's an underlying link that goes from there. Yep. Very much so. Freak Show is in the house. Freak Show, you've missed it, man. I've been showing a bunch of S35 VN knives today. We got this one. Freak Show's favorite steel, everybody. Freak Show's favorite steel, S35 VN. He loves that stuff. So I was showing it and you weren't here. Yeah, dude, I understand. Your job goes up and down, and when it goes up, it goes up. Very, very cool. And for those asking about the Jetstream, these babies are still over here. My prototypes. I've still got some out in the wild somewhere, but hopefully they'll be back soonish. I think one of them is actually waiting in my post office box. May not get it till Monday at this point, but we'll see. Change it back. Change what back? I don't know. Communist wealth, yes. I'm going to be in pain. Why, Tyler? Tyler, why are you going to be in pain? Oh, carrying stuff. Yes, I'm sorry. I wasn't even aware you were listening. So, yeah, the utilities on this gig work their butts off. The camera guys do too, but we get to stand there a little bit. The utilities are always pulling cables or moving or running a microphone to somebody or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a knucklehead. There's no doubt about that. I'm not going to argue about it. S35 Vienna is garbage. I don't know. He doesn't like the way it sharpens, David, at all. So it's a harder steel, and it doesn't hold an edge as long as its predecessor, S30. I would agree with Jeremy that S30 is better, but you can't get S30 anymore. I think the only reason Benchmade and Spyderco continue to use S30 is they must have like a warehouse of it, because you can't. Trust me, I have tried numerous times with manufacturers. Please find me some S30, and they cannot find it. They can't get it. So that's why so much S30. No, we're not going to change it back. We're not changing it back. We're good. Yeah, I mean, Rusty, the thing is, all steels are kind of a consumer choice kind of thing, I call it. Look, again, when I decided to go with 154 CM on the Jetstream, some people, I don't like S35. I mean, I don't like 154. So you're going to get haters no matter where you go. The reason I listen to Jeremy on this is Jeremy's a sharpener. So if a sharpener, somebody who sharpens all the time, doesn't care for a certain steel, it might be time to pay attention to what they say, because he sharpens a lot of knives. So, yep, S45. So again, Jeremy, I have asked the manufacturers I'm working with about S45, and they haven't been able to get that either. I'll keep trying. I don't want to spoil this one because I haven't showed even the design. I haven't showed anything, but I've got a knife in the works. And I'm looking at S90 for that one. So we'll see. It's more of a premium knife than I've ever done. So we'll see how that goes. All right, Andrew, have a good one, man. No, I agree, KJ. It depends on what you're using the knives for. Now, in Jeremy's case, again, he's a sharpener who also works cutting thick cardboard all day long. Those heavy cardboard corners, putting together boxes and different things. So he's cutting thick cardboard. So if anybody's going to know how a steel holds up, it's going to be Jeremy. So S90 is great. I love S90. Yeah, I hear you, Tim. That's kind of what I was saying. Everybody's got a different view. Everybody's got a different view, and it's up to you what steel you like and what steel you don't like. It's a tough decision for a designer, because I want to pick something that's cost effective, but I also want to pick something that you guys really dig. Man, hold on a second. I'm going to cough my brains off. Be right back. I cut envelopes 90% of the time, so all steels work well. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm working on a premium KJ. Prototypes are in production. I'll probably have them in November. A true premium knife. And yet I'm still going to try to keep the price pretty dang good. So we'll see. Maybe Xander, I got something down here trying to kill me. I wish I had a cough drop down here. Heavy cardboard wood, people. Yeah, 20 CV is good. I kind of feel like, okay, so let's have this conversation. Should I have this conversation? Yeah, we'll have this conversation. So when KC made the pinion, he made a small amount. He made mostly G10, and he made a small amount of micarta. Well, the micarta sold in seconds, and people wanted more, but I didn't have more, and the G10 took forever to sell. Okay, so fast forward less than 6 months, and suddenly micarta seems to be on the way out. So KC makes the microburst in micarta, and he still has over 140 of these, more than that actually, but long story, bro. We'll talk more about that later. There's 140 of these available right now, something like that. And that's not what's showing up on my website. There's more than are showing up on the website. So again, when you're making choices, you're making them way in advance, and it may not be what is still good. Now, 20 CV is still a good steel, but when I picked for this new one, I was trying to get something that was right on the just started getting like hyped up. And S90V is on that hype wagon right now, and hopefully it'll keep being hyped by the time the knife drops. If not, I mean, it's only a prototype, so I can still change the steel before I go to production, but that's it. What? Because people follow gimmicks like the P10 nuts? I don't know what that is. 2-minute warning. If you're not in line to get 20 CV, yeah, no, I agree with that. 20 CV seems to heat treat better than, so I don't know. I mean, again, we'll see. I could still do 20 CV rather than S90, but I like S90. So I like the way it sharpens. I like the way it holds an edge. All right, so don't forget, guys, you got about a minute and a half before the Jack Wolves and the Finch stingers drop. So definitely get your typing fingers ready if you're trying to get one. And let me know. Let me know what you're getting. Let me know what you get, and we'll stay on for a few minutes so you guys can tell us. Oh, P10 Ultim, yeah. It's not my thing. P10, I like it. That's hilarious. Yeah. S90 to me, Steve, it flew under the radar for three or 4 years when everybody was M390, 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 S90 was still there, kind of, and then 20 CV, and now finally people are jumping on the S90 bandwagon. But it's been there, and it's to me, it's S90 is 4.5 times as good as 20 CV. Hey, Matthew Russell, did you get your package yet? Matthew won this past Monday night's giveaway, and I've got so many tracking numbers out there, I don't get to check them out. Lauren Smith, well, Freak Show, is it possible that just ZT's heat treat was trash and not the steel itself? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the yellow at all. Less than a minute? Oh, well, guess what? It just turned 2 o'clock. So since Tim is busy, I'm going to go to a couple sites and see if they have them up and at them. So let's go to traditional pocket knives first. By the way, my links, whoa, what did I just do? My links are in the description if you would like to use them. And Jack Wolf. Okay, guys, the Jack Wolf knives are available at Traditional Pocket Knives, and let's just see if the Stinger is. And the Stinger is available at Traditional Pocket Knives. You can use my links down in the description, and then if I go to SMKW, and we will start with the blue Stinger because I want to see. Yeah, so all 3 Stingers are available at SMKW. Again, a link in the description, and you can use code SMKWKnivesFAST. Full free shipping and to help the channel. And then let's just see if their Jack Wolves are live. The Pioneer. It's coming. Yep, they are available as well. So there you go, guys. It looks like stuff has dropped. So if you have not got on board with that, whoa, what happened to my chat? That's cool. My chat just disappeared. I think I killed it. Well, it's still over here, thank goodness. So I don't have the YouTube chat anymore. Just what happened? That was really weird. You guys still there? All right. Hopefully you're still here. It's in the description. Oh yeah, they don't even send them to you anymore, Jeremy. I saw you say that because you don't want to sharpen them. So there you go. Yep. All right, let's see. So let me know, guys, if you're able to get one and what you get of each thing. I have been asked 100 times if I am going to get the blue Caribbean blue Stinger. Guys, when you have a limited amount of money to buy knives to review and to keep in, the collection has become a little bit secondary to me these days. And if I have a knife to review, I don't typically buy another one because I'm saving my money to buy other new knives that I can review to keep content coming in for the channel. Would I love to have that blue one? Yeah, I would, but I'm gonna resist the temptation and keep working on getting knives in for the channel and not get that. So everybody has asked me if I'm getting it. Hey, Mark Ridgewell, I would love to get it. That blue one is one of my favorite looking Finches, but they sent me the ebony wood one, and we're just gonna stand pat there for sure. I want it. I'm just not gonna. I'm saving. I got a little bit of money here. I got a couple of targets out there that I want to look at getting when they drop and things like that. No, I said I love it when they send them because they know they'll be back soon. Okay. Gotcha, Jeremy. That's funny. Ultima is already gone at DLT. Andrew, did you get one? Or were they gone before you got there? And no, people ask me all the time, do I know how many of each variety each retailer gets? And the answer is no, I do not. So interesting that they're already gone. That is crazy. Let's go back. Since I'm still over here at SMKW, let's see if their Ultims are gone yet. They are not. So they are still at SMKW. Let's go to traditional pocket knives and see if they're still there. Oh, what did I just? There we go. Jack Wolf. Where did it go? Is the Ultimate one not even showing up anymore? What the heck? There it is. Okay. Gosh, I'm blind. They are one left. There is one left at TPK. So if you want an Ultim, go get that one now. Yeah, I know they all get the same. I just don't know what the allotment is, Steve. Oh, look at that. Delta said it before I even got over there. Thank you, Delta. Yeah, there you go, Plenipote. That's an idea. That's an idea. Hey, Zachariah, what's up, man? So did Andrew? I'm fast on the draw. Got the Ultim. Very cool. Andrew went through and sold some knives this week just so he could have money to get that one. So that is really cool, my friend. I'm glad you were able to get it. Ultim blade and S90 scales. Y'all will have to wait and see what the knife is. That's all. But you know, I can still make changes as well. I asked Ben last night, and they don't get the same number, but they all don't get the same number, and they don't get to choose colorways. What? I don't know what that means. Zachariah, I think it's simple. It's very simple. Everyone likes the new hip thing. It's just the way it is. And Ultim is the new thing. And everybody likes the new thing. It's just that simple. So, you know, that's cool. Very much. By the way, speaking of new things, we got to go over here and show you guys something while we wait and see if people DLT and Blade HQ get more now. Okay. Yeah. No, I get that part. That makes sense. All right. I'm going to show you guys. If you did not see this, you need to see this. So our friend Austin over at Traditional Pocket Knives has a second follow-up knife coming called the Lake Champlain Barlow. And I believe this guy is coming. Look at all the versions. That is crazy. These are coming, I think, in like the, you know, like somewhere around October 10th, I think I can't remember the day. But you've got jigged titanium. Oh, there you go. 13 days. So October 6th at 2 p.m. You've got jig titanium, and you've got sheep's foot and a clip point. And then you've got this saw cut titanium. Look at that. Look at that. Again, in the same two blade shapes. And then you've got some micarta versions, black micarta and natural micarta and green micarta. And then he's got like 5 flavors. He's got toxic green, gecko camo carbon, purple cow camo carbon, Halloween night camo carbon, and Pacific blue camo carbon, and 90s camo carbon. So he's got, look at that. Look at the 90s camo carbon. That is cool. So he's got all of these coming out. You want to talk about a guy that's aggressive. I mean, he just goes for it. So yeah, very excited for those. Wait, why is it? I'm supposed to be on the screen too. So hopefully you guys were still hearing me. Oh, Zachariah got a new Spyderco. Very cool. See you later, Richard Kaufman. So yeah, very cool that those are coming up. I've only got one slip joint, a Serge Pinchenko wild card. Those are cool. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why it took that full screen. It was supposed to put me in the little box over there, but for some reason it does that sometimes. Let's see, does it work this time? Yeah. So I don't get it. But Spidey Chef says Knife Nut. Let us know which one, Zachariah. Damn Steel Spy Opera. That is a fantastic knife. Again, my rules on myself kill me, Zachariah. I have this dumb rule that I don't buy knives that I have already reviewed because I got to keep content coming in for the channel. If I didn't have that rule, I probably would have that knife by now because I've already reviewed that one and it's fantastic. I won on knife rights. I have to choose something awesome. Very cool, Tim B. Awesome, my friend. That is great. Level on up. What is going on? All right. Well, it's about time to wrap up here, guys, because I got to get back to work. Very cool of you all to be here. I appreciate it very much. You guys are pretty awesome. Isn't the Spy Opera pinned together under the scales? I don't remember, Jeremy. Possibly. I don't remember. Ciao, ciao. Very cool. You guys are awesome. Yeah, congrats to Tim. Oh, very nice. Level on up. I still want a Spectre at some point. Definitely will be getting a hold of one of those someday, but I'm just not at that spending level right now. Someday. Just not yet. That would be the closest thing I have to a Grail. So Cutlery Shop has one Ultim left. Run! No, just kidding. So yeah, I said Ultim would go first, and I was right. It just the way it is. The new hot model is what's gonna go. People love that stuff, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the color. I know Rusty likes yellow. A lot of people do, and that's fine. Yeah, Tim, what choices? We'll wait a minute. What choices do you have left? Everybody can help you real quick. We'll wait. Man, I just love the sound of a microburst, guys. They just make such a great sound to me. It's just, yeah. I love the sounds. But it is my knife, so I can be like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I like yellow, not pea yellow. So many, anything from the signed or custom ones. Oh, gotcha. Well, if you narrow it down, give me a list, Tim, and I'll help you. Hey, by the way, guys, I'm going to share something with you guys, and so Jeremy knows this too. But this is the box from the Devo Growler V2. This is the same style of box that the Tempest Jetstream is going to come in. You will still get a cloth. You'll get a cutout for the knife. This is the size and shape box with the Tempest logo on top and Tempest knives written on it. This is what you're going to get with the Jetstream. And Jeremy, this is our new size shipping box. We've gone up size-wise. And, you know, guys, a lot of people use bubble mailers. And I don't know. I just, even though it's more expensive to buy these boxes, I just feel like I want you guys to get a box that's not been crushed. I don't want you to have to cut. I have twice now when people send bubble mailers, I've cut down through the bubble mailer and cut the box, scratch the box with my knife. So even though these are more expensive both to ship and to buy, I'm just that's me. You're gonna get a sturdy box. Now, if you bought two, there's no wait, I bought a box for that too. So, but I don't know. If you buy 3 or 4, you may get a bubble mailer. I don't know. But that's the difference, Jeremy. So we definitely moved up a level, if you will. But they are here and ready to roll when the knives get here. Oh, it's because you want to be able to take it apart. Yep, I got you. Sent you some Instagram choices. Oh, by the way, guys. Okay. We got an answer from Asher. This fixed blade, the Asher Knives fixed blade, Fixie. By the way, Jeremy, if you didn't see this, yes, this thing is great. This is coming very soon, and he says S90V. This is 14C, but the production versions are S90V. Heck yeah. I'm getting one of these. I know it's going to be a reasonable price with him, and I want one of those. So very cool. All right, let's see. Oh gosh, Tim, that's tough. These are nice though. Custom Michael Hobbs Recurve Hunter, custom Gary Langley Drop Point Hunter, custom Steve Gallatin Loveless style drop point, custom Ben Aiken Bowie, custom Brad Zinker Tanto. Ooh, liner lock flipper. Look at that thing. Tim, yeah. If you didn't notice, I think I like that one. Custom Michael Vangino Barlow. That's a beautiful one. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to read them all. Lanny's clip. Ben Champagne. Lanny's clip. Tim, I envy the choice, my friend. If you need some help, I'll definitely help. But man, that is crazy. That is crazy, man. Good for you. That's awesome. I have 48 hours. Yeah, I'd take every bit of the time. Yeah, Jeremy. And it's S90, and it's not super thin, but it's thin. I mean, it cuts, and this blade is real nice. And I think we're going to be good with the sharpening choil. It's kind of like a Spyderco plunge. So I think it's good, but very cool, nice size, great pocket clip, pocket dropper kind of thing here. Yep, very happy with that. So I can't wait to give my review. I'll definitely give my review before he drops them. Yeah, the Zinker definitely looks cool, but some of those custom slip joints are pretty sweet as well. I didn't read them all. James Buckley, Small Viper frame lock. Ben Champagne Lanny's clip. I did read that. Paul Kilby Shard flipper. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, right now I'd be leaning toward the Zinker or that gorgeous Michael Vangino Barlow. That is crazy looking. Yeah, but Tim, shoot, man, take your time. Those first two fixed blades are pretty sweet too. That Steve Gallatin Loveless style drop point, I think is, yeah, that's a work of art. The handle and everything, crazy, very, very nice. All right, I am way too late going over because I got to get back to work. So thank you guys for being here. Definitely give this a thumbs up and a comment once it posts. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I definitely got to get back to work now. So thank you for your support. See you Monday night. A reminder, no month in review next Friday. If I have time to do something else in the middle of the week, I'll let you know. Probably not at this point. But then we'll be back the following Monday night as well. So, oh, guys, he put up a link where you can look at the ones that he can choose from if you guys want to look at it. So, all right. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. Later, folks.